Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop Pita Cow Caravan of Treasure and sometimes barter. The streak continues. Wait, you thought it was going to end? It's not going to end. I keep telling you all this and y'all just seem to want it to end. It's not going to end. Anyway, we are on to the G.I. Joe Classified series. We got 3 here. I want to say these all came out right around the same time. Actually, no, I'm a little wrong. These 2 came out around the same time. He came out a little bit later, but I got all 3. I have a bit of an odd way I'm going to film these. I want to do these 3 together. The latest 2 I got I'm going to do together, but then there's one I want to do on its own because it's kind of the one I'm the most excited for, maybe besides Storm Shadow here, and Snake Eyes and Timber previously. But yeah, I'm going to open all these 3 up at once. I think we got 3 really great characters here. Specifically, we finally got just a kind of classic Storm Shadow. We had that Amazon exclusive winterized Storm Shadow, and I know that one sold out fast and people liked it. I've been waiting for the classic Storm Shadow. This one, just a plain Storm Shadow. And finally happy to see him. Spirit Iron Knife, popular character from the old show and everything. And then you got Sergeant Stalker, a very classic character. So 3 really good classic characters here. I think we got a good lineup. So yeah, I'm definitely saving the Storm Shadow for last. We'll take a look at the back of the boxes real quick. Here is the back of the Spirit Iron Knife box. You can see some of the figures that have come out recently. You got Lady J there, Major Blood and Firefly. Yeah, not bad. Barbecue Kelly over here. So I think he'll be second on our list here. We got Stalker, same little backdrop here on the back. I think we're going to do Stalker first. I'll put him here on the side. And then you got Storm Shadow, of course, they're on the back fighting Snake Eyes. So, yeah, nice. Alright, so we're going to start with Sergeant Stalker. A couple of reasons. One, he's looks kind of the most, I don't want to say plain, but like, you know, he's got a lot of accessories and some cool stuff, but like not a lot of retooling on the actual figure itself going on here. Plus, also, I'm just going to admit now, Sergeant, out of these 3, I think he's the one I'm the least familiar with, so it'll be easier to just kind of open him and be done. So yeah, we got Sergeant Stalker. Nice. I wish they had little details on him. This is one series. I complain a lot about McFarlane and having cards. This might be one series where it would benefit for having the old card system in it. Especially for a character like this that I'm just not as familiar with. So, yeah. He was number 46 in the line, in case you're wondering. They all have numbers. That's how you know how to date them. Put them in an order. Same as all the other ones. He's just got a generic G.I. Joe backdrop there. And yeah, a lot of accessories going on here. First off, looks like he's got a gun. A bit of a rifle with a little bit of a silenced barrel on it. Little muzzle. Looks nice. They even put the little holes and details in it. All one solid piece though, which is a little disappointing. All one solid color, I should say. Looks like he's got... I really don't know what that is. Don't ask me about G.I. Joe guns. A lot of detail though. They even got the ridges up on the sights. Looks cool. Looks like he's got his pistol. If that's what I think it is, then this is going to be really cool. Hold on. I think it is. Ooh. Okay. Oh! Put him there for a minute. So he's got a pistol with like the extended mag. But then he comes with like a big ass, like I guess newer silencer. So we're going to put this on here. Yo! We just turned that into RoboCop's gun. That's what it reminds me of. RoboCop's giant long gun. Alright, cool. Nice. The Snake Eyes came with the more traditional, like, cylinder silencer. What is that? A lot of tape in here. Apologies. And some of it is not easy to like peel off. I don't know what that is. It looks almost like a mag extender type of thing. Hold on. Do one of the guns have a spot for that? They do! Oh! I don't think that's how that goes. Never mind. No, yep, figured it out. Alright. Not bad. And they both have one. This one has one too. But they only gave you one. It would be cool to have one for both. Lastly, one of the, not lastly, but one of the staples of, oh no, there is another one for the other gun. Ooh, I just got way more excited. He's got a knife. Kind of dull. Could probably use a little bit of an upgrade there. Alright, looks like we got like an actual mag with bullets hanging out of it. Looks nice. I'm going to switch these out. I don't know how these are supposed to go, to be 100% honest with you, but this gun is a little bit bigger and beefier, so I'm going to imagine this goes with this gun. But I think they're all interchangeable, so you can put it on whatever gun you want. Maybe it does go on this one. Yeah, let's stick it on this one. There you go. And then, like, you flip it around. There's your bullets. Not bad. I like it. That's actually really cool. And we'll pop this one in here. And they're interchangeable, so you could switch them out if you wanted to. I like that. I like that. Is it like a Hot Toys level, the mag comes out the gun and everything? No, but it is what it is. He's got a holster. I'm guessing there's going to be a peg on the side for this, or on his back. I'm going to guess it's the back. Yeah, I think it's the back. This fell out when I turned him upside down. It's got like a little bit of a poncho scarf thing going on. Like, hold on here. I'm going to get up here. I feel like I'm doing this a disservice. There's like a lot of detail. Do I wish this was painted a little bit better? Yes. I think you could have done the straps like in a black or something. But there's like a really good like texture to this, where like you can feel like the ridges on the straps and everything. It's really nice. Same thing with this. There's actually like a texture where you can feel all these dots in the actual thing, and the tassels like are individually done. It's very nice. I'm not gonna lie. For G.I. Joe, I think you can kind of get away with plain Jane colors because they're like old toys. We got his beret. They did add the little gold spot on top. Interesting. It's like a rubbery kind of almost. It's like a soft rubber texture to it, not a hard plastic. And we got Sergeant Stalker himself. He looks mean. Like, he's like the no-nonsense guy. I like it. And boom. I like it. He's kind of got like the flat top going. He's got the line in his hair. Kind of like faded in. It's a decent likeness. I don't know to what. But, it's good head sculpt. He's got just a classic green camo outfit going on here. The boots are kind of just one color. I think you could have done something with the laces, add a little bit of detail. But it's nice. It's good for what it is. He is pinless. Oh, I was just talking about this in the last video with the Snake Eyes and Timber, the last time I did G.I. Joe Classified, how they were not pinless yet. And I was like, when did they go pinless? Well, Stalker's pinless. I don't know if... I know Iron Knife and Storm Shadow came out before... Iron Knife is not pinless. Storm Shadow... I think Storm Shadow is. And those came out at the same time. So it looks like Storm Shadow starts the pinless cycle. I guess we'll find out with some of the other ones, but he is pinless. Oh, wow. I like that. There's that kind of peg in the back for the holster. Plop that in there, stick your gun in. I'm going to put the hat on him. Because all the pictures I see, he's got the hat on. The beret. Yeah, perfect fit. There you go. Got a little grenade going on here, too. I like it. All right. Will he stand? Let's see. Yeah, good. Nice. All right. So that is our Sergeant Stalker. Really nice. I wasn't expecting much just because I'm not as familiar with Stalker as I am other characters. But heck of a figure with a lot of really cool accessories, especially for the guns, like the little magazines and that can are like interchangeable. I like that. Okay, we're gonna save Storm Shadow for last, like I said earlier, and we're gonna open up Spirit Iron Knife. And he also comes with his eagle, which is fantastic. Yeah, kind of one of those characters that, like, if you remember watching the old cartoon, I always say there's like 4 80s cartoons that I get really nostalgic for, even though it's before my time. I used to watch them all the time when reruns. G.I. Joe is one, Ninja Turtles, He-Man, Transformers, and what else? There's like another one. Apologies. Thundercats. Those are me, like the big five, if you will. And Spirit Iron Knife is like an interesting character because you don't notice it as a kid, but there's like some interesting commentary with like Native American culture and stuff that he kind of provides in that show that goes over a lot of people's heads. Go back and watch it. It gets a little deep sometimes. So there you go. Let's open them up. Oh. Okay, he's got a... Whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Yo. Whoa, okay. I didn't notice that in the box, so I wasn't really expecting it. Okay, so he's got a backpack piece. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I would like to see more of in the G.I. Joe figures. Like, they did, like, the little... Instead of it all just being a brown piece, they colored the bags like this kind of khaki brown. And then, like, the little pieces up top are black. Like, just a little bit of mixing it up for his little backpack piece. That I think would benefit a lot of these figures. Looks good. A lot of detail. Looks like we got, like, his hunting rifle, his sniper rifle. Again, I like this. Like, this looks cool because it's got, like, the brown grip here compared to, like, just an all-black weapon. So... I like that. I like that they put a little bit more effort into it. A little bit. Going to have to heat that up and straighten it out. Again, this kind of goes back to just being plastic pieces. Like, they didn't even bother putting, like, the knife silver, or... I know there's knives that are black or whatever, but even then there's a different tinge to it. And he's kind of got just a standard pistol. But, like, this looks better than both of those, in my opinion, if you just kind of, like... Sorry for the out of focus there. I'll put the knife there. So, like, just kind of, like... The detail of the gun is better. And one thing I just noticed about this pistol, that is awesome. Hold on here. It has, like, eagle, and like, the eagle on it. See, that would, like... I barely noticed it because it's just all black. If you, like, painted that in, I know it would be very whatever, like, you'd have to really meticulously do it. But if you painted that eagle on, it would make this pop way more. Like this, okay. Now this is a good example. Instead of just like an all-black plastic knife, they added detail to this, and it's got like an actual texture to it as well. Much better. It's hit and miss with the accessories. That's my biggest negative with this line so far, is the hit and miss accessories. I'm going to take these out first, but then I'm going to take out the eagle and show him off first. So the eagle is fascinating because not only does it just kind of perch there, but it's articulated. So cool. Like, you can just move the wings. It's got pegs to go on. Like, I think it sits on his backpack, right? Yeah. So Boink. Stick that on there. Really cool. But here's what's wild about it. It's also got a little bit of a... Is the head articulated? The head is a little bit articulated. Nice. Looks good. They even painted the pupils. Nice. I like it. It's not bad. Here's what's crazy that I just noticed. So here. He comes with flying wings. Boom. Probably could have used a little bit of texture or coloring here. I mean, texture's off the charts. You can fill every individual feather. Just maybe add some depth to it. Change up the colors a little bit. Like actual eagles. But I didn't realize that he had, like, replaceable feathers. Yeah, they just come right off. So if you want to put him, like, in a flying pose. Yo. And it's like a wide wingspan, too. I like that. That's just clever. I'll give him credit on that. Whoa! Something go flying? His knife. Ah. I must go save it. I got it. Alright. Apologies. The knife went flying off the table. Alright. I like that. That's crazy. That eagle accessory is amazing. It's kind of like the timber that we opened up. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like as articulated and interchangeable as it is. Alright. On to Iron Knife himself. A lot of really nice detail going on with this guy. Alright, here we go. And there he is. He looks great. It's a great head sculpt. Like, really good. The red headband, they even put like the hair going over it, which is really nice. We got the little sheath for the knife here, and they actually put some tasseling going on here. He's got a little bit of a some grenade action. This is where you kind of get some modernization on the G.I. Joe Class 5 figures. Even though it's a classic looking Iron Knife, like it's got like this kind of modern tech buckle. Same thing with like the gauntlets and the boots and everything. It's a little bit more modern-y. But he's got a lot going. All the different textures, all the different colors. The pants are textured. The shirt probably could use more detail. Maybe you could have like added the button coloring and stuff. But you can see the red shirt underneath, which is pretty cool. He's got the Tomahawk logo. Peg in the back for the backpack piece. He looks really nice. I'm genuinely interested. I want to see how this looks all together. Just like this one specific piece. Because I want to see how if he can stand with it. Alright, so that's what it looks like. It looks cool. It's actually balances and pegs in there really well, so fix out that foot. And he stands with it. It gives him a little bit of a lean that he otherwise wouldn't have, but I wasn't expecting it to stand as well as he does with it, so hey, nice. I like that. That's a fantastic figure overall. Again, a little hit and miss with the accessories. I think you could have done some more detail with those. But overall, a really good figure for Spirit Iron Knife. I like it. Alright, time to get to the main event of this one. At least what I feel is the main event. We are going with... Boom. Snake Eyes. So this is what I meant by it being interesting. Stalker came out after these guys. I know that for sure. He came out with the twins. The Cobra twins, whatever their names are. I didn't get them. I don't really know them, so I didn't get them. These came out first. They were number 35 and 36. Storm Shadow's 35. Iron Knife was 36. He's like 40-something. 46. So there you go. Iron Knife, not pinless. Storm Shadow, that's number 35 right before him, is pinless from what I can tell. And Stalker's pinless. So it's like, you can tell what's reuse and what's not with the pins and the pinless. But we're getting into Storm Shadow, so this I think was the big one of like the middle of the year releases. Maybe not big in terms of like like it's the best figure, but in terms of anticipation, I remember a lot of people talk about like we just want a classic Storm Shadow. Where's classic Storm Shadow? And it's finally here. So yeah. If you're gonna have Snake Eyes, you better have a classic Snake Eyes. You better have a classic Storm Shadow. Simple as that. Cool. And again, his is different because he is a part of Cobra, so his background is a little Cobra background. Nice. Right out the gate, it almost fell out of the box. We have one of his arrows. I like it. They actually gave it different colors. It's black and red. So positive for that. We have his two katanas. Give me a second, I will get these out. They look good. The gradient effect looks nice. I do wish they gave more, not necessarily detail, because like it's textured. You can see it's like a cobra head. I wish it wasn't black. Like you could do black, but then paint the head a different color, make it pop a little more. Same thing with this one. This is a bit of a shorter one, but same thing. And I know Storm Shadow is a little bit more, he more so, I know it's like Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. They always go at it. For sure, if you're going to use Storm Shadow, you need to like make sure you do use the modern Snake Eyes with the metal visor, because that's the one with the swords and everything. They fit a little bit together. Classic Snake Eyes, not so much, because he just has guns. He doesn't really have a lot of swords. They did pretty well on the bow. Kind of reminds me a little bit of one of the Marvel bows that came with one of the Hawkeyes. I can't remember if it was Kate Bishop or Clint. But yeah, I like that they gave it like a red handle, made it a little bit different. Doesn't really pull back or anything. I mean, it kind of does, like, but you probably don't want to go too far and break that. But they got like the different wiring going on, different strings. It's cool for what it is. A lot of detail, a lot of texturing. Not bad. Looks like we got a little, I don't know why this is a separate piece. A little, like, ball joint, a little peg for, like, his black belt, basically. Alright. Again, don't know, you could just molded that on, I think. I like this, it's all one piece. It's the quiver for the bows, as well as the sheath for the sword. It's all molded together. Just pegs into the back. The sheaths are just kind of plain black sheaths. It is what it is. This has like some crazy texturing going on. It's like a little ball texturing thing going on, and the symbol is raised. So there you go, the little kanji symbol. Arrows don't come out. I don't think the other one goes in there, does it? Oh, it does. Hold up here. This is cool. There's a little peg for the other arrow. Oh. Right here, if you can kind of see, there's like a peg. Yo, that's awesome. The only thing is they messed up because they painted all of the ends of the arrows red and that one's black, so it sticks out. That's funny. So they did kind of mess that part up. It's alright though, it looks cool for what it is. I like that. That's a great accessory. We have like an alternate hood, so you can give them like that Cobra hood. Kind of like a Cobra's stretched out or whatever. It's kind of torn a little bit. Just a bit of an off-white, not completely white. Not bad. We got the figure itself. Getting them all straightened out here. His ankle pivot is a little stuck. Not good. Come on. Yeah, one of his right leg's ankle pivot is stuck. I'm trying to get it unstuck. Apologies. Alright. Here we go. Like you can see it's kind of sticking out. Like it doesn't want to pivot back. Oh, there we go. I think I kind of got it. No, it looks worse. Why is that not? That is really disappointing if that's just stuck that way. I'm gonna have to heat that up and see if it'll pivot. The other one pivots fine. Yeah, this one pivots just fine. Anyway, the figure itself looks really cool. Again, he's not completely like bleached white. It's a little bit of an off-white, which works. If you ever seen Storm Shadow, he has a little bit of an off-white thing going. The wraps around his hands and his feet look really good. They're actually textured really well like wraps, and they're given a wash to give him some detail, make him a little bit more gray. He's got the kind of ninja shoes. Gauntlets look good. I think they could have done a little bit and added maybe a little bit of a graying wash effect around the belt and all that. He's got throwing stars on his little belt here. Red cobra symbol. The face is good. And I know there's not much of a face. They did try to do like the scarring of his eye, but you can't really see it very well. So maybe something to make that pop would have been better. Overall, though, he looks great. I'm worried about this ankle joint. It's not affecting the way he stands. And when he stands, he looks normal. But like when I look at it in person, I can see it's like going off to the side. Like he's about to roll his ankle the opposite way. So I got to heat that up, see if I can get the ankle pivot to work on that foot. If not, then that's going to be kind of sucky. Pinless, no pinned arms, but he does have the double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. Looks like he's got butterfly joints, which is really cool. So yeah, a lot of good stuff going on. So we got Snake Eyes, Spirit Iron Knife. Gotta refix him so he stands. And Sergeant Stalker. Nice, I like it. I think we got three really good characters with these. They look fantastic. I'm really happy with them. That Storm Shadow is going to go so well with Snake Eyes. So, yeah, really cool. Really impressed with the accessories, specifically on Storm Shadow, like the quiver and the quivers, and then a lot of the... they all like have really cool accessories for different reasons. The like removable magazines for Stalker's accessories are cool, even though they're a little dull on the paint jobs. Spirit Iron Knives are a little different. Like the Eagle is fantastic, and I like that they gave some different coloring to the weapons, but still the pistol was really lacking, especially with that Eagle engraving on it. You could have done something really cool with that. And then Snake Eyes is good, even though it's like the texturing and the quiver and all that stuff looks really good. So I think all around, probably some of the better releases for Classified. So yeah, I'm going to give each one a big thumbs up and call it good. Thank you. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.